I think it's a huge difference between the US and Europe, where in the US, elite people from their respective domains can much more easily talk to elite people from another domain. You can be a politician and talk to a business leader, being a business leader and talk to an athlete, and there will be more respect. Respect is maybe not the right word, but there will be, they can talk to each other much more easily. In Europe, we have more silos. So business is business, political world is political, and so on. And athletes are kind of put in a bucket. And it's funny because there is a admiration for the athletes for what they can do on the pitch, but there is a lack of understanding of the human beings behind and who they are and how they operate. And that's, again, huge difference between US and Europe. Also linked to the fact that in Europe, football is number one, and players go into academies when they are very young, and then they are a bit isolated from the real world. Whereas in the US, they go to universities, so they are in contact with normal people longer, which is a huge difference. You also have things like how the stadiums are built. In NBA, for instance, the VIP people are sitting on courtside, so next to the players. Whereas in the football stadium in Europe, the VIPs are very high up in the stands, which is, tiny differences, but tells you a lot about how we keep those worlds apart. And one thing we try to do at Athletico Ventures beyond investing is making sure those different worlds collide. So from time to time, we organize some events where we have small groups, because we prefer small groups, but we will have 5 to 10 top athletes, 5 to 10 top entrepreneurs, 5 to 10 top investors, for them to learn from each other. And there is there is admiration from the other side, but there is lack of understanding. So if you organize an event, a dinner, whatever, and they have the opportunity to spend more time in a comfortable setting, that's when you see real connections being made.